Dysfunctional autophagy is now recognized as a central player in the development and progression of many age-related diseases, offering a unifying explanation for why so many chronic conditions emerge or worsen with age. As the body's internal recycling and repair system, autophagy is responsible for removing damaged proteins, dysfunctional organelles, and invading pathogens. When this system falters, cellular waste begins to accumulate, energy production declines, and inflammation rises, all of which create the conditions for disease. Rather than being a side effect of aging, impaired autophagy is often a direct contributor to the pathology of aging-related disorders, from neurodegeneration to metabolic breakdown and vascular dysfunction. In neurodegenerative diseases like Parkinson's and Alzheimer's, the inability to effectively clear protein aggregates is a defining feature. In Parkinson's disease, misfolded alpha-synuclein proteins form toxic clumps that disrupt dopamine-producing neurons. Normally, autophagy would help prevent this by degrading misfolded proteins before they accumulate. But when autophagy is compromised, either by genetic mutations, oxidative stress, or age-related decline, these proteins begin to build up, overwhelming cellular defenses and triggering neuroinflammation. Enhancing autophagy in experimental models of Parkinson's has shown promising results: reduced protein accumulation, improved mitochondrial quality, and better motor function. This has inspired new therapeutic strategies aimed at boosting autophagy to slow or possibly reverse disease progression. The story is similar in type 2 diabetes, where metabolic overload and insulin resistance are linked to poor autophagic activity. Pancreatic beta cells, the cells that produce insulin, are especially sensitive to oxidative stress and stress. Without active autophagy, damaged mitochondria and misfolded insulin precursors accumulate, leading to cell dysfunction and death. Furthermore, in insulin-responsive tissues like muscle and liver, defective autophagy impairs glucose uptake and promotes lipid buildup, worsening insulin resistance. By restoring autophagy in these tissues, metabolic balance can be significantly improved. Interventions such as intermittent fasting, exercise, and AMPK-activating compounds not only enhance insulin sensitivity, but also rejuvenate autophagic processes, offering a multi-pronged approach to metabolic health. Cardiovascular disease, another leading cause of age-related morbidity, also shares a close relationship with autophagy. In the heart, autophagy is essential for maintaining healthy mitochondria and removing damaged cellular components after stress, such as during high blood pressure or ischemia. When autophagy is impaired, heart cells accumulate toxic materials and become less able to recover from injury. This contributes to hypertrophy, arrhythmia, and eventually heart failure. Autophagy also plays a critical role in vascular health. In endothelial cells lining the arteries, it helps prevent inflammation and the buildup of atherosclerotic plaques. Studies have shown that reduced autophagic activity is associated with increased arterial stiffness, oxidative stress, and poor lipid handling, key contributors to strokes and heart attacks. One of the most hopeful aspects of this connection between autophagy and age-related disease is that it's not a one-way decline. Autophagy remains inducible, even in aging tissues. This means that while dysfunction may be common in older adults, it's not irreversible. Lifestyle interventions, particularly those that involve nutritional stress, like fasting or calorie restriction, physical exertion, or certain plant compounds, have consistently been shown to stimulate autophagy and slow disease processes. Even pharmacological agents originally developed for other conditions, such as metformin and rapamycin, are now being studied for their autophagy-enhancing properties and potential roles in extending health span. The concept of healthy aging is increasingly being reframed around the idea of maintaining cellular housekeeping mechanisms like autophagy. Rather than waiting for diseases to emerge and then treating symptoms, there's growing recognition that supporting autophagy proactively may delay or even prevent the onset of many chronic conditions. This is especially powerful given that so many seemingly unrelated diseases, neurodegenerative, metabolic, cardiovascular, share impaired autophagy as a common thread. In essence, dysfunctional autophagy is not just a biomarker of aging, it's a biological tipping point where maintenance turns into malfunction. But by preserving or reactivating this vital system, we give cells a second chance to restore order, defend against stress, and maintain function. In doing so, we not only reduce the burden of disease, but also extend the body's capacity for resilience and renewal. Autophagy doesn't merely delay aging, It alters the terrain on which aging-related diseases are fought, making it one of the most promising frontiers in preventative medicine today.